Now, hold on a second. Weren't we supposed to do work on the 700 subscriber special? Why are we working on a review now? Well, because one, it's not done yet, and two, they take weeks, okay? I see, but we could have just wait. We got a review to do, and that's what I get, okay? So, that makes sense. I got another one in a week, so I guess we gotta do one right now. Okay, so you want to tell them? I guess I'll tell them. If anybody asks when 700 subscribers, in that community post the update for the FNF reskin mod with Scott Youngman, mean playable, with all this stuff. I'll just say this out of the way. They take like hours just for one file to be done, okay? Because mostly we have to do trial and error with how they are shown in the game. So we still have, we're probably not gonna get it for like probably the end of the month, but I'll try to get it done by the end of the month. So okay, so but that's all I'll try because they take forever. We're like nearly done, okay? We just need a few results. We just need like the results, for instance, some free play modes animations, and then we're done, okay? So, and after, because we got to upload the files on the Google Drive and again on the other. So, anyways, that's pretty much when whatever the 700 subscriber special is happening, guys. So, it's really gonna be late, but because of the devs finally releasing an update for the mod, I gotta work on it, okay? So, and by the time, we're probably gonna get another one, a big one soon, like the end of the year or something. But so don't expect that to happen again. So, anyways, now excuse me, I gotta go now. We gotta go start the review because we're gonna be a little off topic right now. Okay, now let's just go work on it. All right, here we go. So, anyways, let's just get it out of the way. We're not gonna get my thoughts on the Michael Bay Transformers one because this is really nothing to do with the movie, okay? I've only seen the first and third one, and I don't remember that much of the third one. I just saw the first one recently, which still holds up. Really being the only good one besides Bumblebee, but I've never seen it. So, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, Michael Bay is the producer of this movie. So do not expect anything Michael Bay touches is bad. Yeah, case in point, the bad boys are actually good. Okay, so anyways, moving on. Anyway, let's just get it over with. Here is our review of Transformers 1. You mean the show? What? No. Never. What show? I don't fucking know. The movie Transformers 1. Well, it's an origin story, so we're gonna talk about the story. So, anyways, here's how it all began. Starts off with a transformer trying to do working out. They transformed into a planet, and then decided because we got primes where they're the leaders trying to save the Cybertron, and then afterwards one of them betrays them, and then we'll get to that later. And then we got Cincinnati, whenever we have like Optimus and Megatron becoming friends. I know they have their proto names, but I don't feel like rename. I don't remember what they are. Some of them, but whatever. So anyways, yeah, and then afterwards they just flew they work at a mine, like miners, M-I-N-E-R, not M-I-N-O-R, okay, just letting you know that, because this is literally sound the same. So now I gotta be specific now. So anyways, they work all day, and then we have the Sunway. No, that's not the wrong character. I think you get it by now. Scarlett Johansson character. Afterwards, and then we have Bumblebee and just sit down, and then afterwards we got up, and then joined the race, and then the real is, and they were dead. Those guys are dead, spoilers, and Megatron slowly becomes the enemy. So slowly over time, the enemy, and then just gave them Transformers of fun. They're telling them that one of them is the villain all along, is a plot twist villain because he kept it as a lie. And afterwards, yada yada yada, done. And then they fought to defeat it, and then afterwards, they died in the most gruesome way possible in the Transformers Kids movie, and afterwards, and then that leads to Megatron finally becoming the enemy. So, yeah, but that's pretty much. So, yeah, what about thoughts on the story? Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting on the first act. Like, this is the second act when they fully met the corpse, the dead corpse of it. Kind of felt like it was starting to get good, because the first act I was like, and it was like, nah, okay, it's just Transformers, it's just them having fun with the world. So wait until they get to the sky, the surface, whatever, and they find the corpse is when they start to get good, okay? And that's basically what I can think about in the story. And also pretty violent. but we'll get to that later. So anyways, yeah, so pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much a literal PG good. This is like one of those rare things where a PG movie actually meant something because of the action scenes, but we're gonna talk about that in the animation. So that Mickey's gonna do it. So anyways, yeah, overall story-wise, I just think he's the first that kind of like, fine, it was fine, but after the second half where they get to the corpses, that's when it got going. Especially the final act, the third act, where he flat out just becomes an action gore fest. And I'll explain that in a minute, a little. So overall, pretty much what I can say is, first act didn't do well, but at least it picked up over time. I really review these reviews late. So anyways, here is the animation. So anyways, I'll just get it out of the way. It's good, but not great. But I will say this, that's not what I gotta talk about. It's good, the animation, the Cybertron looks immersive, but it feels like locks, and all sparks are like health for them to come back. So yeah, so they're not the thing to kill them in the live action movies. That's good. So later on, so yeah, pretty much overall in the ride. But anyway, this is pretty much yeah, pretty much. Let's talk about the action scenes, because that's pretty much all I can say about it. Action scenes is really like violent, because mostly you see like that, but like there's one of I'll give you an example. That was kind of a spoiler, but it was one of them. Rick gets his corpse ripped out, and you see it happen, and then some people get stabbed, and then it's stabbed, and then people just get sliced in half, and then sometimes you see the Optimus get blown up, and you see it in slow motion, and that's pretty cool and also graphic for a Transformers movie compared to the live action one, which all I saw was one of them getting like the same treatment. It's not often happened like the first one, but there was only one dead. So yeah, pretty much. And then some like other stuff. That overall, there's really not that much to say, because some of them are like really, they actually like very violent, but in a good way, because mostly this is a PG film, and this is like so close to PG-13 if it went actually see some of the characters' deaths in a more graphic or way. Okay, so you know, so I don't know what I was expecting from this, but overall, it's actually really nice. But yeah, it's good animation, but action seems kind of make it better, to say the least. So, are we gonna remember what their original names were? Nope. Okay. So anyways, this is the characters. So anyways, let's just get to the 4 ones out of the way. What are my thoughts on them? Let's find out. Let's start off with Optimus Prime himself. I know his name was like Oximus or something, but whatever. Yeah, the only reason why he got the name was because he was, because of his, spoiler, his death, shot from the Megatron in the third act. Yeah, so overall, he was like, back then, he used to be like, I'm going to leave my days. I want to know the secrets of the primes, where with the elixir of the legend of the circle thing that uses that causes them to transform, which they were taken out of because they just want them to mine to pay debt of an alien. Weird, but okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So what are your thoughts on Megatron? Back then, Megatron used to be Optimus Prime's best friend. The only reason why he's a villain is because of he wanted to kill the villain. We'll get to him later, but spoiler, it is the plot twist, and also spoiler, it's one of the primes. And the ones still alive that kind of killed him if you've seen the flashback. So, the old man maybe. So anyways, yeah, so he went through this, and all this began because of this Megatronus Prime, or whatever. Yeah, it had Megatron in the name, so that's where he got the name from. So that's why he had the symbol. It was because of that. Decepticons. But they don't even call them Decepticons until, like, he decided, since he's just calling them the high grounds. With some other cars. But yeah, overall, yeah, he honestly was like he was more of like he was like more of the character, more of the main character than them. Optimus, because it kind of was how he became the villain, and honestly, yeah, I could see that, but it's mostly, that's more of a hit Megatron story, to be honest. So, yeah, I see. So anyways, let's talk about Scarlett Johansson together. I forgot her name. This is the motorcycle, by the way. And it's just there, but she was like, they're trying to promote, like, I will lead to them, and then I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And I don't know. I don't know. This is my least favorite movie, but she did. She does tell them, like, yeah, like, I will help you out so much or something like that. Yeah, whatever. So, moving on, let's talk about Bumblebee. You get Michael Keaton is annoying. Wow, bro. Just wow, bro. You're gonna offend a lot of people now. I don't care. So anyways, Bumblebee, that's the reason why he didn't talk in the live action movies, and that explains why. So, because he couldn't shut up. But they don't show him losing the voice, so they don't even know how, we don't know how he lost the voice. So, yeah, so that's pretty much a plot point, but maybe in the second one, which, what are they gonna call it, Transformers 2? I don't know. They call it Transformers 1 as the origin, but how would a sequel work for this one? Transformers 2? Like, we gotta talk about Bumblebee, how Bumblebee lost the voice? I don't know. So anyways, now let's talk about the other characters. They're there. They're the store, like, some of the high ground characters, they're just there to, and then Shockwave, Screamwave, Soundwave, or whatever the hell their name was. I don't know much about Transformers, okay? Thank Michael Bay for that. So anyways, I'm moving on. And then here we got the villain, plot twist, the Cincinnati, I think it was the Cincinnati Bengals. Everything me. So yeah, they're pretty much there, just, he's there just, I'm paying the debt, that's why I get rid of those, Transformers, just for them to become miners, Mineers, okay, and just letting it all that. So that's how they were mining all day. So, which they found out how he killed them during the war, just to make them suffer, and you can take over by how stabbing them, taking their heads off. You see, like, the oil thing as the blood for this movie, so, yeah, so you can really see why. And then, like, at the gun development, he was just, like, telling him, I'd give them the Transformers, and he's just there to tell them, well, it was all a lie. So, overall, I would just say, and some other characters which is there, but, yeah, that's just it. So, overall, the characters are, I think this is more of Megatron. I think Megatron is mostly more the highlight of character compared to the others, to be honest. Yeah, I can agree. Megatron was probably the highlight of the movie, and that's pretty much what they were focusing on the entire time, besides Optimus. Yeah, I can see that. So, yeah, pretty much, the high grounds are now the Decepticons, and now their Autobots are just them staying, with Optimus. And, yeah. So, yeah, overall, I would just say, Megatron's the best. Moving on. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what kind of sucks that we couldn't just watch all the Transformers movies because we couldn't have done a ranking thing, but I don't think it would matter because this thing would be on the top 3, to be honest. So, yeah, so I would say overall, people have thought that they had no exceptions for this movie. They thought that this would just be a flop. But nope, it surprised people. Even IGN surprised them. For the wrong reasons. But moving on. Yeah, so overall, Transformers 1 is surprisingly really good. I'm like shocked that it's good. So that is like shocking to say the least. This is produced by Michael Bay, by the way. I'm pretty sure Bumblebee's also produced by him, but no, he didn't direct this, so no more him jerking off to Transformers, which I said that, but no, technically Doug Walker's the one that said it, so you can blame him for that. He has your penises, by the way, so moving on. So anyways, overall, I would say this is, story-wise, it doesn't really do well in the first half, but second half and hours, that's when it get good. And then the animation, honestly, action-wise, it's good, especially violent, and the characters is mostly all we care about is Megatron, because that's basically his movie. Yeah, pretty much. So what are our recommendations? This is the origin story, so I as well give it to the people who don't know crap about him, except for the people that have never seen the Michael Bay movies. Very much. So yeah, so that's pretty much everything. Alright, guys. But what's our rating? I would say 7. I would say 8, but alright, so overall I'm giving this an 8. Shocking to say the least. But let's see what box office was, because I think it had 9.5 million as of this recording, so I mean, there was like only like 20, 30 people in the theater when I was there, or 20 or lower, because most of the majority are in the back. I think majority of the back, there was like 2 in the front, and then only like a family all the way on the left. So yeah, I guess we'll just call it a day. All right, let's just go. All right, let's go. Let's see. Reviews are doing well. Yeah, I don't know. It's just after we just needed a break for a little bit because of what we do, and also I gotta continue with it. So yeah. So I'll leave you with this message before I go. I'll come back when the Wild Robot drops in a week. And afterwards, I'll just go out and just continue finishing the mod and get this out before the month ends. And before the update becomes irrelevant until the next one drops. So I'll see you later, Mickey. It's time for me to go back to work. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sis. I'll see you later. And I'll see you later. Trying to relax for the next movie. DreamWorks, please be good. We'll be waiting.